Hi class. So today, well, when you watch this video, it will be Wednesday, February 21st. And I will not be in class today. I have a big event that I have to attend for this bankruptcy liaison committee downtown. But here's what I want you guys to do in class today. I want you to, of course, all log in and use class time to chat with each other about the assignment. So what is due now is going to be writing assignment number 1, okay? And I've changed the due date on that so that you guys can use class time today, okay? So today, Wednesday 21st, I want you to use your class time. Chat amongst yourselves if you want. Obviously, it's not a group assignment, but if you guys do have questions, you can use this time to talk to each other. Make sure that you have a really good issue statement and make sure that you guys go through the statute really carefully. So part A of the statute, and make sure that he meets the elements first for bank robbery. Then you move on and figure out whether the weapon that he's using constitutes a dangerous weapon. And you're going to need to read that case, United States versus Martinez-Jimenez, for that. So make sure you read the case. I believe I attached it as a PDF, but it's in the appendix as well. I did change the due date to February 23rd for that, just so you have a little bit of extra time. So you'll have the entire class time today to work on this, and it won't be due until February 23rd. I think I put like 10 p.m. on the due date. Other than that, I do want you guys to go back to the class 5 module and we didn't really talk about secondary sources, so make sure that you read the chapter on secondary sources in the book. I believe that is chapter 5. Chapter 5 and chapters 5 and 6 in the book are about secondary sources. Basically, it's anything that's not a primary source. So like legal encyclopedias, treatises, the ALRs, the CJSs, which are basically legal encyclopedias as well. Law review articles, right? Anything that's a secondary source. The book is okay, but I also uploaded some videos. They're in the class 5 module, and they're called Secondary Sources Video 1 and 2, and a couple of other articles in there on secondary sources, including a link about when to use secondary sources. Also start getting familiar on briefing a case. We're going to be briefing a case in class next week. You are going to be briefing the Lang versus California case, so you can look at that PowerPoint as well. So all of this is in class 5. We didn't quite get to it, so we're going to get to it next week. But what I really want you guys to focus on is writing assignment number 1. I want it to be clean, grammar to be good. I want you guys to have it organized with your issue statement, your statement of facts, your analysis where you discuss the statute, and you have to discuss the case. Okay, so there is a case in the book, the United States versus Martinez-Jimenez case, and you have to apply those facts to our situation, okay? Then come to a conclusion on whether you think that he committed bank robbery, and if he did he commit bank robbery using a dangerous weapon? So that's basically it. I apologize for not being here. I really have to be at this event, and I didn't think it was going to be very useful to get a substitute because, I'd have to explain to them what we're doing in the class. So again, you're going to go back to class 5 module, brush up on your secondary sources. Please make sure that you have access to Westlaw. If for whatever reason you don't have access to Westlaw, you need to let me know right away by email. And you should be playing around with Westlaw. How to find a case, there's a good link in the class 4 module, and some PowerPoints that you can do as well. And again, class 5 module has those secondary source videos. When we resume, so if you look at class 6, which is today, again, work on writing assignment 1. You can do some of those Westlaw searches as well in the PowerPoint called Westlaw Searches No Answers. Spoiler alert, some of these questions will be on the midterm. So this is a really good practice for you guys, practice PowerPoint for you guys to look at. And when we come back to class next week, we're going to be talking about the quiz, prior writing assignments, and we're going to be correcting some stuff in class and doing some in-class case briefs, okay? So for now, you do not have to do homework number 3. I know that it says it's due before class 7, but we're going to be working on that in class 7. Okay, so hopefully that is pretty self-explanatory. If you guys have any questions, please email me, and I will see you in class next week.